That's it? Yeah. That's correct. That's awesome. Sold. Can we get the boys? Get some money from them? Thank you.
First premiered, I've been wondering, what is the answer to the immortal question of pirate ghost or ghost pirate?
I can't remember. It depends on how they died. If they were ghosts that became pirates, then they're ghost pirates. If they were pirates that died and became ghosts, then they're pirate ghosts.
I was just wondering, how do you feel about That's My Bush, like the run too? Like, would you try a sitcom again if you had a good idea to come up?
It was really fun to do, actually, and it was nice to do a big departure from South Park. What happened was we did, what did we do, 6 or 7 of those? Like, 7. It really got to the point where, Comedy Central doesn't have a ton of money, and it got to the point where they said they actually liked it, and people liked the show enough that it was like, okay, well, you can either do That's My Bush or you can do South Park, because we realized we couldn't do both, because it took up a lot of our time too, and it was getting into time where it was like, okay, well, we've either got to go into a South Park run or we've got to get ready for the next That's My Bush run, and there was kind of no question of what we knew needed to happen, so. But it was fun. I'm really glad we did it.
Hey, I've always wondered this because it made my mom laugh hysterically, and it was like the first season of South Park when you had Cartman dressed up as Hitler, and then you had Chef dressed him up as a scary ghost, which kind of looks like a Super Slam member. And were you guys just like saying like how far we could push this, or how many people think you really thought we pissed off?
No, like I said, that's never where we come from. It's never how we start. It just happens. It happens in our daily life. We piss people off just walking down the street, usually. We're not trying. It just happens.
How come you never made a Michael Vick episode? One on Michael Vick?
Because he's sweet. I'm just kidding. I'm a big animal lover, so I don't think, but, yeah, it's just, a lot of times things happen, you're like, okay, what's the cool, I think we actually did have a few days of sitting in the room going, what can we do about this? And there's just sometimes where you just can't think of a good take on it, and you can't just do it. Here, let's put Michael Vick in it because we can.
You wouldn't have like Cartman use like another animal.
That's another idea.
I'm sorry.
No.
All right, my name's Jesse, and I was just wondering, when you sit down after a long day of work, what do you watch on TV?
Food Network. Good Eats. Top Chef. Iron Chef. Anything with Giada De Laurentiis and everything. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, 2 questions. 1, what did you want to do with your life before South Park took off? And 2, what did the fat ass pitch to you?
When I just wanted to be rich and famous, so done and done. And I don't even remember. I wasn't really listening.
I noticed that Matt Stone's name is no longer included on the written by credits. Does that mean you're only writing the contemporary episodes, or?
Yeah, well, he hasn't been on since like season 2.
How?
Because I write everything. I mean, I physically write everything. There's like Matt and I, and usually sort of another maybe 3 or 4 people that are all in the room kind of bouncing ideas off what should this be and what, whatever. But at the end of that meeting, Matt gets to go hang out and play video games, and I have to go actually write the fucking thing, so I decided I'd get the credit.
Yeah.
That was totally my question.
Okay, nice.
As an artist and considering your experience at Boulder, Colorado, each of us here shells out like 10 grand a year to come to school. As an artist, is college worth it?
Wait, 10 grand? Where are you going to school?
Yeah, and here's why. Obviously, I don't have a degree yet because I'm waiting for my degree in astrophysics. So having a degree did not help me, but I met Matt Stone in college. I made Cannibal the musical in college, you know, and had the support of other film students. There was a community there that I was able to, I made the short film Spirit of Christmas in college, so absolutely, for me, college was absolutely vital, even though I didn't get a degree. The degree wasn't vital. So you can get kicked out, it's totally fine.
I'm Rashawn, by the way. How exactly did you come up with the idea of the movie Orgasmo?
I don't remember. Yes, I don't remember. Make Orgasmo stop at see, there's another idea. Right one.
Sorry, I just thought they were genius as well. And how do you really feel about hippies?
First thing, I went to the University of Colorado Boulder, so I hate hippies. If you were to the University of Colorado Boulder, you would hate them too.
Yes, how did you get your ideas for the internal combustion episode where everybody blows up from the inside by holding their gas in? And when are you going to do the Fuck Western Michigan episode?
We started the Fuck Western Michigan episode last night. Really good. And yeah, we get questions a lot about where did you get the ideas for this and that, and especially when it was 12 years ago, I have no idea. But it wasn't from what most people think, which is pot. That's not where we get our ideas from. We don't go get high and do South Park. It doesn't work that way. Wish it did, but it doesn't work that way.
Two questions. One, I'm a personal fan of everything you've done other than Orgasmo. And it seems like you didn't like basketball. Every time it's brought up, you're kind of...
No, but I mean, now I hate everything that I did in my early 20s, you know what I mean? Because it's just, I'm like, oh, what was I thinking? You know, I didn't really know what I was doing. I thought it was funny at the time, but yeah, baseball was just kind of embarrassing.
It's fun. Can you point out the guy who does butters again and have him do butters into the mic? Anyone?
What's that?
Butters. Did you point out whoever does butters?
No, he doesn't. He is Butters.
Oh, so who does butters?
Matt.
Oh.
But it's Matt doing his impersonation of Eric. So he's the real Butters.
He's the best character on the show.
Good job.
Okay. South Park and Family Guy are my two favorite shows.
Fuck you, sit down. And Butters is not the best character. It's Randy Marsh, and I want to hear it. Nice. I want for Dad. I want to hear it.
Yo, Dad.
What, my impersonation of my dad?
Yeah, well, Randy.
It's good. Hey, Sharon, what are you doing? Hey, it's hard work. Sharon, thanks, Sharon.
All right. Michael Murphy from Journalism 380. It's on racial diversity in the mass media. It seems from what I heard tonight that people get more upset about the religious issues than the racism issues. Did you find that to be true?
People get upset about whatever they want to get upset about, and it definitely, you'd never, I mean, it's incredible what some people get upset about. People get upset about fish sticks, you know, but it always runs, you know, I don't think we have a certain thing that's like, oh, we've done this, so we're going to hear from more people. It's always about the same, and, you know, and there's, in almost every show, there's something people get upset about, and, you know, but almost from every TV show we see, you know, you see it on sitcoms, people get upset about, you know, things people said, and, which is fine, it's totally great. I mean, everyone has the right to do that, and that's totally fine, and it's always an interest, we read it, we think about it.